Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Aniston, Alabama, weighing 226 pounds, John Slaughter.
Just keep coming. The Slaughter boys out of nowhere. John, hopefully, will have better luck than his brother.
You can see the look of concern on the face of Johnny Slaughter after what just happened to his brother in that ring.
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 235 pounds, BIOHAZARD.
What a massive individual is this BIOHAZARD from the announce booth. Without him even getting into the ring, you can see that this is a huge physical specimen.
I'm going to tell you what, Nigel, the physical specimens, like you just said, just keep coming here in Deep South.
Referee Mike Posey ringing the bell here. BIOHAZARD and John Slaughter. These two competitors not ready to lock it up in the middle of the ring.
Who did the Slaughter brothers upset this week? I'm talking about being thrown into the fire. These guys are being put in there with absolute animals this week.
BIOHAZARD was trained by the legendary Jose Lothario. You can tell by the wrestling technique that he does have what it takes technically, but he also has size. Impressive. Once again, taking down John Slaughter. John Slaughter, although, has no problems in the technical wrestling department.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the Slaughter brothers. John Slaughter, the captain of the team, he's in there right now with the young man BIOHAZARD, and he plans on teaching him a lesson.
Wait a minute, BIOHAZARD flips out of that monkey flip attempt, catches Slaughter. Wait a minute, leg sweep and a kick to the skull. Mike Posey, 1-2. That was almost an upset in less than 30 seconds.
BIOHAZARD, you want to talk about working an unorthodox style, comes in with a big forearm, taking Slaughter right into the corner, snapmares him out. What's he got? I don't know what this guy's going to do next.
Oh, and he snaps the neck of John Slaughter from that second turnbuckle. This should be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness.
John Slaughter, I thought that was the end of the match. This BIOHAZARD, very impressive here in his debut at Deep South Wrestling.
Oh, no doubt about it, although his skull just met that top turnbuckle and a huge clothesline from John Slaughter. Did you see the velocity behind that thing?
He bent him in half. Posey, again, you know what? I don't like this guy's count this week. Not saying that he should be hurrying it, not saying he should be rushing it. Slow. Flat out slow. Mike Posey choosing favorites, obviously.
Come on. Nobody that's a referee here at Deep South Wrestling chooses favorites. They're all fair, and they're not biased.
Yeah, and that means a lot coming from you, Nigel. Come on.
Big elbow from John Slaughter, the Aniston, Alabama native, taking it to BIOHAZARD.
These Alabama boys don't mess around. They've been fighting each other since they were growing up. They've been fighting their old man. They've been fighting their uncle, and now they're here in Deep South. These are the type of guys, if they're not teaming together, I wouldn't be surprised to see them fighting each other in the ring.
Tough as nails individuals. And to be able to take a man that's half your size and dissect him, that's impressive. Catches BIOHAZARD with that European uppercut and sends him to the mat.
BIOHAZARD might have his hands full in here with John Slaughter tonight. But once again, you would think the veteran Johnny Slaughter would hook the leg when he goes for that lateral press. Not thinking.
I don't think it's not so much of not thinking. I think it's a little bit of arrogance that has entered the head of John Slaughter.
You know what? You can't accuse these guys of being arrogant. When you have that much talent and you have that much skill and you have that much confidence, somebody like yourself, a total non-athlete, yeah, I can see why you think that's arrogance. Come on. Give me a break, Nigel.
BIOHAZARD, no joke as far as it comes to toughness, a former bounty hunter. And he was sharing with me a story earlier today. One day he got shot in the leg whenever he was collecting something. And you know what? He ran down the person anyway and collected that bounty. That goes to show how tough BIOHAZARD is.
I'm not going to question how tough he is, but I'm going to question your story because you and I both know there's no way in hell you were hanging around with BIOHAZARD earlier today.
Just saying, that's what the man told me.
Come on. Seriously, Nigel, quit trying to put yourself over at the expense of this madman BIOHAZARD.
Jawbreaker to Johnson. Oh, a big back body drop. He must have been 12 feet up in the air.
Did you see the elevation?
That kick to the chest of John Slaughter. BIOHAZARD goes for the pin here. Oh, my goodness. Only a 2 count. John Slaughter, we talked about earlier, tough as nails. Any normal man would have been out for the count.
How did he kick out of that combination of moves? John Slaughter, I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
And rightfully so.
Of course. course, wouldn't you be real? Well, you wouldn't understand what I'm saying, so I won't even use you as an example. But Biohazard sets John Slaughter up on the top rope, setting him up. What's setting him up for a superplex? Referee Mike Posey counting him. He's got a 5 count. He cannot risk disqualification. Big headbutt sends Biohazard to the canvas.
Wait a minute, what is John Slaughter doing? A huge flying elbow, shades of Macho Man Randy Savage. 2, 3.
Here is your winner, John Slaughter.
A huge victory here for John Slaughter. Luck was on John's side this week.
I don't know if it was luck. The guy had a huge win. Don't try to take nothing away from him, Nigel. And I'm going to tell you what, the Slaughters went 1 for 1 tonight, but that was a huge win.